We have an Iranian nuclear scientist who's been missing since last year, reportedly in US custody. That's at least what the Iranians have been claiming. And now he shows up at the Iranian intersection in Washington, D.C., wanting to go back home, which is a significant development considering that the United States and Iran are engaged in some complex negotiations. Now, Shahram Amiri last year went to perform pilgrimage to Saudi Arabia, where he disappeared. The Iranians since then have been claiming that Amiri was abducted by Saudi authorities and handed over to U.S. Intelligence agents who have been holding him ever since, and they've been demanding his return. There was radio silence from the United States and Amiri himself until very recently, though there were reports in the American media saying that Amiri had defected and was helping the CIA with regards to information on the Iranian nuclear program. But in recent weeks, we've seen a person who claims to be Amiri posting videos on YouTube making contradictory claims. This was the backdrop until last night, roughly around 2 a.m., when the Iranian state media began to issue reports that Amiri had reached the Iranian intersection, which is affiliated with the Pakistani embassy in Washington, and that the United States had handed him over to Pakistani embassy officials who have given him over to the Iranians in the intersection, and he is now making his way back home. What we're getting intelligence from our sources is that this man is likely, and again, we were not in a position to confirm or reject the intelligence that we've got, but nonetheless, we're receiving intelligence that this man was likely a double agent who was placed by the Iranians in the U.S. intelligence network in order to obtain information as to what the U.S. is doing. The story complicates U.S.-Iranian dealings. Both the Washington and Tehran need to get together and reach some sort of an understanding on the balance of forces in the Persian Gulf, and of course, what's to become of the nuclear issue. And so a situation like this, where an Iranian official appears out of nowhere, really muddies the water. And of course, it relates to the 3 American hikers that are in Iranian custody. So there's a lot of back and forth in these issues. They're tools of leverage for both sides to try and undermine each other's negotiating position.